And wholesalers, like it used to be back in the day, 6% or 7% on everything. Now it's a lot of these modern agreements, it's 7% on this account, but your 340B account might be different, which might be different than your WAC account. Or we think of GLP-1s, or as new classes emerge, right, there becomes different things. And so think of whatever you think of your credit card reward system being complicated. It only gets more complicated when you're managing $1 billion plus in pharmacy spend. Sure. It can feel confusing and I don't know, impossibly, and it only gets more confusing over time.
Well, I think there's a couple of things that just have come since I took my first day as a leader in a pharmacy supply chain role. So that flat percentage discount, that was my first distribution agreement. But what I found out is that once we came to the term of that agreement, and then it became my time to introduce you, going through the whole bidding process, meeting with all the different wholesalers, having those conversations. And then once we kind of got into the nitty gritty, what I found out very quickly was that this new type of pharmaceutical had entered the fray since my old distribution agreement had been agreed upon, and that was specialty pharmacy, this nebulous term, specialty pharmacy, which to this day still doesn't exactly have bookends on the bounds of its definition. So what I started to get frustrated with was I thought we had a relatively decent COGS, somewhere between 8 and 9% universally across the board. Well, what we found was when we got to the table, all of the wholesalers now had like etch-a-sketched that whole plan